questions. And when you give a wrong answer, you face execution.